Well, good evening, Busy Bees. It is Tuesday, September 30th, and here's your evening news rundown in under 5 minutes. I hope it is a lot, so let's buckle up. At Quantico, President Trump addressed nearly 800 generals, admirals, and other senior Pentagon staff, framing the U.S. military's mission as confronting the enemy from within. Trump described cities run by Democrats like New York, Chicago, San Francisco as unsafe training grounds for chaos and suggested they may require military deployment. He pointed to an executive order signed in August that he said empowers the military and National Guard to quell civil disturbances, essentially loosening restrictions under the Posse Comitatus Act. Trump rallied against DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives, saying they weaken readiness and must be eliminated. He also told officers, if you don't like what I'm saying, you can leave the room. There goes your rank. There goes your future. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth unveiled 10 new directives rolling back DEI programs, cutting senior leaders aligned with them, and reestablishing stricter physical and grooming standards, including enforcing the highest male standards for combat roles, which critics say disadvantages women. Hegseth emphasized restoring warrior ethos, promising to purge what he labeled as woke culture from the ranks. Civil liberties groups and military watchdogs warned the rhetoric and directives risk politicizing the armed forces and normalizing domestic militarizations. And that's the ball game, guys. He is preparing our military to be used against civilians. This is what it is. This is what this speech was. And this is not only for the military. This is letting the U.S. know he's making this move. He is going to use his presidency to go after wokeness, which is basically being a liberal and caring about other people of different races, creeds, your sexual orientation, period, right? The one thing is very clear here. They don't like minorities. They don't like women. I think that pretty much sums it up. And they had, I forgot this one. This is big. And they hate LGBTQ. That's it. That's the three. I think this is ridiculous. I don't know how our other elected officials are just standing by and watching this president turn our democracy into a dictatorship. This is real. This needs to be challenged. I don't know how, but it needs to be challenged. Now the government shutdown. A shutdown would threaten federal workers' salaries, stopping paychecks for over 2 million civilian employees and 1.3 million active duty military if this continues. Programs like SNAP and WIC could face delays, hurting low-income families, and he wants to get rid of all of that anyway. FEMA disaster relief funds are nearly exhausted. That's been that way. He's cut FEMA to the bone. FEMA pretty much no longer exists. A shutdown would freeze new recovery contracts as hurricane season peaks. He doesn't care. Air traffic controllers, TSA screeners, and border agents would work without pay, raising risk of delays and safety gaps. The White House says the shutdown would also stall scientific research and health services. What scientific research and health services? You cut everybody to the bone. You're saying Tylenol causes autism. This is all a ruse. This is threats. He's already enacted all of this. Now he's just looking to take the finger and point it towards the Democrats. The Democrats need to come out strong against this. House Speaker Mike Johnson is blocking the swearing in of Arizona Representative Adelina Grijalva, despite her certified victory. The refusal leaves Arizona's 7th district without representation as critical shutdown votes loom. Johnson cites outstanding issues. He's a liar. Though election officials have confirmed the result is valid. Democrats and watchdog groups call the move unprecedented, undemocratic, unconstitutional, all the things. What are we going to do about it? I'm Simply Sugar. That's your evening news rundown, because if not, this will be 100 minutes long. Please stay smart, stay safe, stay informed. Like, share, and follow if you can.